Hello and welcome to one of my Python tutorials. In this video, I'm going to go through how to do an A-level question where we have to use Python for the AQA exam board. Before I do that, I'm going to ask you to like, subscribe and share and click the bell button so that you can receive notifications of my videos if you enjoy them. Without further ado, we are going to go over Section B of the June 2021 past paper A-level exam for the AQA spec for computer science. So in section B, you are advised to spend no more than 20 minutes. So you would need to enter your answers to section B in the electronic answer document which you'll be given on the day of the exam. And please be sure to save the document at regular intervals, otherwise you're going to lose it, meaning you're going to throw away 13 marks. So we get 12 marks for the source code, 1 mark for showing the result. So let's see what the problem is. So we've got a hash-hard number as a positive integer, which is exactly divisible by the sum of its digits. The first 12 hash-hard numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, and 18. 36 is a hash-hard number. So the digits are 3 and 6. The sum of these digits is a 9, as 3 plus 6. 36 is divisible by 9. 36 divided by 9, that's a 4. So we need to write a program that asks the user to enter a number, and it will then calculate and display the nth hash-hard number. So the clue is in the name. Ask user to enter a number. So what we can do here is we can do a variable called number equals int input. Enter a number. Beautiful. Nice stuff there. So we've got enter a number. And then what we need to do is we need to do another variable called numbers found so far equal that to 0. And then what we need to do is we need a variable called current number equal that to 1. Nice idea, is it? So we got some variables and we got an input. Okay. So what's the next thing we need to do to get the hash-hard number? So hint, we're going to need a while loop, we're going to need a for loop, and we're going to need some if statements for this one. So while numbers found so far is not equal to number. That's the first bit. Second bit, you'll have a sum of digits is equal to 0, num as string, str current number. That's the bit we need there. Okay? What's the next bit we're going to need? We will need for count in range, len, num as string. And then what we're going to do, we're going to do sum of digits, we're going to increment the int num as a string count. If you're unsure, however, this is my little tip of what some of these things mean, I would do hashtag comment to comment and say what they mean. So plus equals, you're incrementing a number. Minus equals, you're decrementing a number. If you see something like exclamation point equals, that means not equal to. Okay? Back to the code. What's the next bit we need to do? We need to do an if statement. So if the current number modulus sum of digits is equal to 0, you would do number found so far incremented by 1, and if numbers found so far is equal to number, we print the current number. And then once we've done that, current number plus 1. So when we enter, which according to the paper we need to enter 12. So let's enter 12. So the next Harshart number is going to be 18. Okay? So in the exam, you would also have to do a screen capture showing the result of testing the program by entering a number. So we've tried entering a 12, which gives us 18. So we're going to run it, and we're going to type in 600. We press enter. 3,102. So that will get you a full 13 marks. 12 marks for the code, 1 mark just for a screenshot to say this is the code working as it should be. If, however, we have a look at the mark scheme, there are some alternative answers we could have. So we've got another answer there where you could have where you could have had a temporary variable equals the current number, and then the sum of digits being a naught, and then while the temporary variable is greater than naught, increment the sum of digits and use the temp to modulus of 10. Then we do the temp equals temp floor division of 10 in that while loop. And then if the current number modulus the sum of digits is equal to 0, you do numbers found so far, increment that by 1. And if a number is found so far is equal to number, you print the current number, and then there's a current number incremented by 1, just the same. Another alternative way we could have done this is through a recursive answer. Okay? So this is a recursive answer. So a knowledge of recursion will actually come in handy here. So recursion is essentially a subprogram that will call itself. So if we were to run it, I'm going to say 600. There's your answer. 600 again. The answer's the same. Difference is, we've got a subroutine called SumDigits, and we pass the parameter num into it. So we ask user to enter a value, declare these two variables, go into the while loop. So while it's not n is not equal to nth Harshart number, we go into the value, we call the SumDigits function using the counter to pass in as our parameter. Then we go if counter modulus value is equal to 0, we increment the Harshart. If n is equal to, then we just print the counter, and then you're incrementing the counter by 1. So we go into the call, calls a subroutine, and then it does a performance in that subroutine, and then it goes through the if statements. Okay? So there's 3 alternative versions you could have done in this code, in this particular question. Or, if you're not familiar with recursion or a bit scared of recursion, don't worry. This version will still get you that 12 marks just the same. I hope you've enjoyed my video. If you have, please remember to click that bell, like and subscribe button, and share this video. And I look forward to making the next one for you soon.